Hello, good hunters, and welcome to this, the very second episode of Jane Bloodborne's House of Eyeballs GAIDEN, a live stream production where we do the old Hunters DLC What Is Off Bloodborne. Hell yeah. How's everybody doing? Hey Snowwraith, hey Dean, hey Alfred. Good to see everybody. I'm gonna be a little bit croaky because I'm homesick from work at the moment, but not too sick to stream. Oh my gosh, is that Haley? Hi Haley. Good to see you up in the chat for the adventures of Janie Bloodborne. These are some lamentable looking patients. Let's give them some blood. Blood, 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 blood. What up? I really like that, the compression on that sound. I'm not sure what it reminds me of, but it's something. Some other video game sound, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, if anyone has been following my Twitter account, they will know that I made good on my promise that we would never have to grind blood vials on stream. I have in my possession, well, now just less than 620 blood vials, and I'm feeling pretty good about that fact. Blood vials are good. We've hell of got them. What up? Oh, that transformation attack is so good. It's so good. I love the video game. You get a long time to do it. Wow. It feels very generous. It's nice. I like how they're all just standing around. Like, I don't know. Even the other enemies that have been humanized in this game aren't clustered like that in a way that is cool. Like, that's neat. I dig it. You can't stay over there. You need to come over here. You can't. Look. Oh no, this has gone badly. There we go. Everything is fine, in a sense. Uh-oh. Here comes the procession. Oh, that was bad. Okay. This is an interesting encounter because the enemies very much just... Oh, see, they don't even acknowledge that I'm here. That's so cool. Hey, Hoplite. Hey, Tom. Good to see you. That did less than I expected. Did I just not get an actual transformation attack there? No, I guess not. I guess not. How strange. So, there's a sort of mini-boss type friend that we found just before the end of the last stream. So I guess we're going to need to deal with them without getting owned. Oh, Tom, are you not aware of the grand adventure that we've had with the Chicago? Oh, you're gonna really love the amount of damage that we deal. It's high. Yes, this is the Chicago is the see look at that. Unable to acquire blood vial due to inventory or storage max. That's how it be. We got hell of blood vials. But yeah. Chicago, best weapon in the game. Although, I've heard rumblings about the old Hunters DLC's blood tinge weapon, and I'm excited, folks. I'm excited. This is a rough prospect. Let's have that way. It is funny how last time I fought this enemy, I sort of respected it and gave it a wide berth, and it just clapped me with its very, very long attack range, and this time I just pushed my face at it and it died. That's very funny. Oh, a door that opens the first time you see it. Amazing. Well, I suppose it's actually like... I probably could have come at this door from another angle, maybe. Maybe? Maybe not, actually. Yeah, no, I guess I haven't been here before. Or couldn't have been here before? One of those. Oh, you... What's happening up there? Oh, okay. So these patients, they're pretty, like, consistently, I guess, trying to ascend this tower. That's interesting. I wonder what's happening there. Oh, dark. Dark! Not a fan! Oh, yeah, I've got my punching stone. There we go. Awesome. More evidence of mistreatment of patients. I think if this behaviour continues, this practice is in danger of losing its license. Dirty, damp blood gem. Great. Chat's saying how cool it is that you can just get fucking killed by this sword if you leave the game running, and you sure can. It's funny. Okay. Straight up forgot to transform there. Yeah, the enemies here are pretty lenient with blood vials, actually. Oh wow, this friend is shooting the patients as they walk past. That's quite funny. In a way that is, you know, grim. What up? Oh no, that's not a gun. There we go. Be nice to the patients. What have they done? Ow, hey, not like that. Look, I'm trying to advocate for you here. Oh, I didn't need to shoot that guy, did I? No, oh well. Oh well. Yeah, the level of jiggle on the patient's heads is a rare good use of jiggle physics in a video game, I would say. We've been here before, haven't we? No? Oh, okay, we haven't been, but we have been to the bottom of this lift before. Nice, classic Bloodborne stuff. Oh, is it? Oh, you weren't nice to me last time we met either. They have a surprising amount of health. Can I just go that way? Yeah, I fully can, huh? Interesting. So something I noticed when I was describing, I was just looking over the footage from last week, is that when these things explode like fluid all over you, there's actually a pressure plate that I was standing on. I died like 3 times last week and just had no idea. Oh, completely outplayed, completely outplayed. Oh, I thought it was so cool. Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing that they thought to do that. The trap design in this game continues to just be very smart. I love it. I like the video game. They're just like, hey, you thought it was going to be this time, but it wasn't. Oh no, you are missing an important part of you, friend. Alas, poor patient. No head. What the hell? What the hell? Just when I thought I was okay with the patients that had real horrible bobbly heads, now no heads. Oh, they're even angrier. Oh, they have the same amount of angry. This is wild. This is so much. Chat's talking about Rufus from Street Fighter 4 as another good use of jiggle physics. I respect that you're right to your opinions. Oh, more doors I can open. Excellent. Well, this looks like a fun place. This looks like a cool and normal place to be. Lovely. Are these... Hang on. So these are like the same texture as the heads of the other patients that we found, right? Are these the... Are we given to understand that those... Wow! Bloodborne! Cease in owning me! Wow, I'm just dead, huh? Oh, no, I survived. I'm not okay with that. But yeah, we're given to understand that these heads have just come off the patients and now they're their own party friends. I'm against that. Oh yeah, that's a lot. This is a lot. This is so much to take in right now. Bloodborne. Oh my lord. Oh my lord, please die. That was like a massive damage increase. That was cool. But hey, folks, this game's good. This is good. This is like a Cronenbergian nightmare, and I'm into it. Do they just... Okay, sure, they just don't resist blood damage. In fact, I think maybe they take bonus blood damage. Maybe that's some kind of narrative thing. Anyway. Fucked up, if true. An enlarged head. Can I wear that? Yeah! Hell yeah. Jane Bloodborne's enlarged head of eyeballs. Nice! An enlarged head of a patient of the cathedral with a cavity that just happens to fit a human head, although one would be mad to try it on. But if you do, listen carefully for the sticky sound. Drip, drop. As water seeping up from the depths. Slowly, steadily. Well, I can't hear anything. Yeah, no new sounds. Maybe that activates in specific locations, because I can't imagine it activates at a higher insight threshold than we have already. This is fucked up and cool. I like it. Thanks, Bloodborne. Thanks for ruining my whole life. Again. Just gonna have a swig of water. Remember to stay hydrated, folks. There's nothing cool about dying of dehydration. Oh yeah, no, I get that it's referencing that patient that we met that could hear the plopping noise, but making it so that the hat could make you hear the plopping noise is the kind of thing that Bloodborne would do. Hello, friend. No. Oh, let's get out of here. It's going poorly. Ooh, that was a good dodge. That walk around avoiding that sweep attack is very strange. Tom, yes, we are in DLC territory. That is the entire remit of Jane Bloodborne's House of Eyeballs. House of Eyeballs Gaiden, in fact. The entire objective of this stream is that I've never played the DLC before, due to the fact that the first boss that we just killed, is extremely hard when fought on New Game Plus, with perhaps a slightly dodgy stat build, but, you know, slightly dodgy stat builds are what Souls is all about. So now we're up on the roof. Nice. Well, you know, roof-like construct. There are rafters, it counts. I knew that was going to happen. Can't do that shit to me, Bloodborne. I mean, you inevitably will. Like, I'm sure that's going to happen, but, you know. What up? Oh no, they don't get tumbled. Yeah, a bullet goes far enough. There we go. That's what I was looking for. The sort of gentle hum of the blood echoes. It's funny. Where are these crows at, huh? Is it less fun if I anticipate the traps? I don't know. Oh hey, this is going to lower that staircase down, isn't it? Or raise it up, I guess. I'm not going to get squashed, am I? That'd be a bad time. Oh hey, more rafter. And more disembodied head. I must say, I massively respect the decision to make horrifying disembodied heads like a major feature of your DLC. That's some real Bloodborne shit. Not like, you know, real Dark Souls Bloodborne shit. Like, uniquely Bloodborne shit. I'm into it. Look at that. It's a head with tentacles. That's so good. Oh, I can't lock to it. Oh my god, I'm not ready for this.
Have you heard how curiously the sea churns?
I have.
Like a storm, but like the rain, only gentle, like dripping water. It bellows from deep inside of me. Here it comes, up through my inside, but gently, like little droplets. Have you heard like a
This is a neat direction for Bloodborne to build in, because like we talked a bit about how the game was playing with the theme of the sea and how like the sea is, you know, particularly for the aesthetic of, you know, Victorian era Gothic stuff. The sea is, you know, as close to alien as anything ever really needs to get, right? And I think it's neat for, oh Jesus, I think it's neat for, you know, a thematic continuation of Bloodborne to focus on I guess the narrative's focus on the idea of the sea. I like it. It's cool. That's that crow. Dean astutely noting that FromSoft have managed to make rafters in video games that both of your characters' feet can fit on. Hell yeah. Love to know where the hell I'm standing. What up? Uh-oh. Hey now, hey now, hey now. Hey now, hey now, hey now. Let's not. Okay. That was just completely uncalled for, huh? Huh? Oh, can't do my full moveset because I'm worried I'll just get knocked off the edge. Oh, like I nearly just was. Holy wow. Valheim in the chat is saying that C is good shorthand for ancient, unknowable, and unfathomable. Yeah, totally. Like, that's something that we talked about extensively when we played through the main game. Because it's something that the game's visual language in particular is very, very strongly concerned with. And it's one of the reasons that it makes it such an effective story. Because it calls on shorthand that is, you know, you're familiar with. Oh hey, this is another talkative patient.
And you too will hear the sound of water.
That looks like a constructive use of time. I guess we should probably go back downstairs and see what moving that staircase has done, huh? We've got a hunter to fight. Oh, there's a chest there. Chests so rare in Bloodborne. Oh, that was rude. Yeah, what? Do something about it. What? Crows can't backdash. That's not in the crow's moveset. Fine Strike Damp Blood Gem. Fine Strike is a cool word to put on a blood gem. What does that do? Attack versus open foes up 10 to 0.8%. Is that like... is that like a... what's it? Dark Souls' old counter-attack damage stat that nobody really understood because it didn't actually mean backstabs or parry riposts. That was a weird thing that Dark Souls did. So the staircase has moved up. Oh yeah, so you know the patient's going somewhere else and there's no actual connecting staircase from here. Which is... ooh. Oh no, not you. Not... ow, that was rude. What? How was that not a counterattack? Okay. Oh yeah, that doesn't work on stairs. Well... should have gone somewhere with barriers, nerd. Yeah, chat talking obliquely about the idea of Bloodborne, finding it, like, you know, focusing... The idea of this DLC ending up in an area where, you know, the sea is a predominant metaphor. And yeah, like, I'm fully expecting that to be where this goes. Because, you know, the the mysterious celestial object that crash landed right in front of us just outside the first boss area, well... it was in a giant seashell.
Plop, plip, plop, plip, plop.
Yeah, I think the plip-plop's probably going to come into it. Just a feeling I get.
Lady Maria, I'm a robin. Will I ever curl up and become an egg?
That is how that works.
Lady Maria. Lady Maria, say something. Anything.
I wonder if this Lady Maria figure is going to become an important part of the story of this DLC. Surely, only time can tell. I didn't know Lady Maria was your wife, I'm sorry. I'll be sure to be nice to her when I meet her. I'm sure that's an avenue that will be open to me. You definitely weren't there before. Right. Oh, hey. It would really suck to get stabbed in the back that way. Like, there are no good ways to get stabbed in the back, but, like, really just point first, jamming the sword in there, that would suck. That would be real bad. Oh, hey, more stairs, lol. It's confusing. But in a kind of good way. This is like the, it's an interesting way to deal with, an interesting way to iterate upon. Oh.
Please, Lady Maria.
That's twice in a very short period of time. Oh my lord. Living failures. I see, these are the people... Uh-oh, more of them. Oh no, oh no. These enemies are not big on damage taking. Uh-oh. I'm kind of low on blood vials for this encounter. Arcane missiles, I hate those. Okay, well the good news is we killed them in like one combo, so that's fun. Yeah, the area is, Haley's in the chat reminding me, I had not forgotten that the area is called the research core. So yeah, if these are the failures, and we ascertained last time that the objective of the research core was to try and turn people into gods, I guess this is what? Shit, fake gods. Oh, I hate the tracking on those arcane missiles, wow. Wow, it's bad. I feel like this is the kind of fight where I maybe should have tried to manage the number that spawned. That's pretty good. Yeah, they have pretty terrible attacks as well. I think it's just the large arcane. Oh, uh-oh. I'm against whatever is happening right now. Oh, they know where space is. Holy shit. Wow. That was a bad time. That was a real bad time. But yeah, they've got that same visual DNA that the patients had. Wow, there's a lot going on here. Yeah, they really did just give me a bit of cosmos, huh? Wow, fucked up if true. Yeah, those spicy boys control. Oh, you again.
Not a pretty sight, is it?
Not really.
The true face of the blood-worshipping, beast-purging, healing church.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of knew this already.
But that's not all.
Although I guess we didn't know that they were explicitly trying to create gods from sick people.
By the nightmare, do you not?
Yep, we've established that.
Here's what you must do. Climb the astral clock tower and kill Maria.
Kill Maria? But that's Haley's wife.
The real secret.
Well,
Go on, she.
I'm nothing if not compelled to do what random strangers tell me to do. So. Oh my god, there are more people that. Oh no. Oh, it's bad. Oh, it's bad. What's happening? Jesus. This is so much. This is so much. Yeah, Haley, I had something of a suspicion that we would have to kill your wife at some point. Let's get these. Yeah, wow, they're just, Yeah. Oh, that was an accident. Oh well. Now we got hella bullets. And slightly fewer blood vials. What's in here? The first floor balcony. Yeah, there were some places that we didn't actually go to that maybe we should go to, huh? Yeah, this is a different lift, isn't it? Oh yeah, neat. Wild. Or maybe we have we been that way before? I don't think we have been that way before. Huh. Whatever. Oh yeah, they go all the way, huh? Well, or not, I guess. They'll just survive. Well, I guess we'll never know. Yeah, I guess I can... Yeah, we've established this. Oh, apparently we're bowing now. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have a go at grinding this and then we'll fish out the, Ow, ow, ow. Oh, wow, big attack. Big attack. Oh no, I've lost so much time. Oh, I dodged right. Wow, that was embarrassing. That was extremely embarrassing. Next time, aim to waste slightly less time farting around with picking up blood echoes and actually just combo that one to death before the next one spawns. LOL. And also try not to dodge directly into giant arcane blasts. That seems fairly useful also. These are wild to me. There's a lot going on there. Because they look exactly like those, you know, those baby gods that were kicking about. Oh hey, you're new. I am.
Could you do something for me?
Yeah, you look like you need help.
Brain fluid.
Oof.
Murky, mushy brain fluid.
Right.
Please, I need...
Just brain fluid. We don't have any of that, do we? No. Pretty low on brain fluid. Okay. I'll keep an eye out. Yeah, group encounters in Souls games are kind of weird, especially since the way that they tend to do them is like they go back and forth as to whether there are X of them to fight or one of their favorite things to do, which is have a normal amount of them, and they're like, you know, have an average they want on screen at any one time, but they just spawn and die continuously. Like, sometimes that works and sometimes it doesn't. So far it seems alright here, although the fact that the ones that are far away from you can do ranged attacks, while the close ones do powerful melee attacks is kind of annoying. Oh, just owned again. Owned again. This is what wasted all my time last time. Oopsie doopsie. Oh no, I really expected that to kill you. Oh, he's up. Oh. That not only does big damage, but it seems like it stops being rallyable a lot earlier than normal. Hey, you can't do that while I'm right here. That's very rude. Oh, hello. You're fancy. So I guess I just want to keep the ones that are doing ranged attacks on the other side of the tree from me. I think I can probably do that. It seems like there's markedly fewer of them on the screen at any one time now. And maybe that's because... Ow! I did not expect that attack to hit me. Uh-oh. Oh no, it's happening again. I'm against this. Ow, no, they follow you. Oh, that's a bad time. That's a very bad time. Haley, thanks for the offer to tell me where the brain fluid is. If I really want to find it and I can't, I will ask. But as is, I'll just look myself. So this is a slightly annoying sort of central attack for a boss. Like, Rom did a similar thing, but like, I don't know. The viewing angle on the meteors is kind of weird. It's hard to evade them well, I think. Where? Is that out? Oh yeah, it's outside of drawing range for monsters. That's very funny. I didn't notice that. So that's why I'm not getting echoes for it. I see. Right, okay. This time, I'm gonna have priorities and not just get instantly comboed. Come on, do it. Whiff an attack. That headbutt attack is very weak. Or, you know, in terms of hitboxes. That one takes way longer to kill than the others, I'm pretty sure. My echoes here. I should be rushing them. This isn't going to work for me. Ow, ow, ow. What's happening? That's what that looks like. Wow, yeah, I'm really against the tracking on that attack. Oh, hello. Yeah, I'm going too slow a bit. Oh, big damage, big damage. Who knows, maybe it will be fine. I'm so against the tracking arcane attack. Oh. Cease this. Yeah, see, these ones die way quicker. I think I'm letting the first one psych me out. Uh-oh. I was not. Never mind. Maybe I just hit that one a couple of times already? Fuck that. Okay, let's actually watch the skies here. Yeah, see, I just got completely tracking shot there. That's so weird. Like, that one was nowhere near me, and then it came to me at the last second. Well, even for failures, they're pretty strong compared to some actual gods I've killed. Oh, not this again. It's going to do this every time, yeah. Oh, hey, they did mostly whip on the tree. That's pretty fun. Okay, we're running low on vitals now. Oh, backdashed into the explosion. Gosh dang darn. Yeah, they always come in from the same place. And then, but, I guess if they always come in from the right, I should try and stay on that side of the tree, and then the ones that are tracking me will whiff on the tree. Hey, I got a Discord message. It's not very interesting. Well, we were close. We were very close. We were close the first time. If you stand close to the flower, they just won't hit you. Okay. That's good to know. I wonder if the sunflower is any visual symbolism I'm whiffing on. Like, I guess, you know, the sun is a cosmological object. That kind of counts. Yeah, it just despawns. That's really funny. I also just lost all my echoes. Oh well, it was like 50k. That's not that many. Yeah. Alright, this time I'm going to do 2 shorter combos on this friend rather than multiple slow hits. Ow. Oh no, back attack. Oh no! Don't kill me, sword. Don't kill me, sword. Oh! The vial was in my leg. Wounded. Wounded and hurt. Live by the sword, die by the sword. Indeed. To be fair, over the last, like, you know, N streams of video game I've done, I've been pretty unkind to swords, so it makes sense that they would come back and seek revenge. Just thinking, I probably don't actually need to kill this friend, do I? Just run past him. Yeah, just run past him. In the interest of rep speed. Repetition rate, whatever. You get me. I want to meet Lady Maria. I want to meet Haley's wife. Alright, whiff an attack. Not that attack. That was attack. There we go, that's what we're looking for. So this one takes, what, 2,500 damage? Yeah. Not bad. Whiff an attack. Or down. Oh, against this! Oh, those have big hitboxes. Hi. I'm so against those arcane bolts. I wish they wouldn't. Oh. Come on, come on. Ow. I feel like I'm missing something. Hi, hi. Oh, they just keep coming, huh? Yeah, some of them die faster than others. Is it the melee ones that die faster? No. That would kill me. Oh, those two. Where's the other one? No, there isn't another one. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna stand close to the trees. No, no. Okay, that one's got it. Everything's fine? Everything's fine. It wasn't fine. I stayed locked on. Oh no! Rats. Yeah, the sound design of this boss is pretty good, actually. Like, I feel like I'm generally aware of what I need to be avoiding, even when I can't see it. Like, that's pretty cool for a very positionally, you know, intense boss fight like this. It's definitely helpful and cool. But, so, it was fine, but then the control stick didn't take me in the direction I was expecting it to, because it turns out that when the enemy is a bluish-white colour, you can't really see your bluish-white lock-on indicator. So when I tried to swing the camera around, nothing happened. Alright, do headbutt. Nope. There we go. Hello. You don't seem fussed. Sold, I guess. I will not be owned by you in this way. I'm sure I will be owned by you in time, but not quite better. Okay, this is going well. Now there is 5. Oh no, there's 4. Okay. Ooh. Oh no, 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 no. Not this time. Yeah, what up? What up, nerds? They weren't kidding when they called you the living failures. Wow, that was again no souls whatsoever. Echoes even. Oh damn, I have got the music off. Oh, I'm sorry everyone. Oh no, oh I've ruined it. I've ruined everything. Oh, I forgot about that. I turned it off to farm blood vials. Sorry everyone. Oh, what? It riffs off Mars. Oh no, that. Ah, I'm mad about that. Heck darn dang. Alright, well, since that was no blood echoes, there's really no reason for us to go back to the Hunter's Dream right now. I'll turn that lamp on. But I'm going to go and explore the rest of the patient's, the research hall. This is a really, really cool vista, actually. I like this, visually. What up, Clockwork Lime? What up, Clockwork Lime's cat?
I have failed.
Oh yeah, I've heard this. This is the DLC. We are playing The Old Hunters, because I've never played it before, despite having played Bloodborne quite extensively, to the extent that I felt I would do a really long stream talking about how good it is. I've finally been punished for my arrogance. Oh. Oh, that was your mistake. Give me your blood vials. Give me your blood. Oh, hey, we can go down there and... Oh, well, yeah. I was going to say now we can interact with that thing, but we've actually just seen about 100 of them, so... Hang on. Tips for someone just starting Bloodborne. That's an interesting question. My tips for someone just starting Bloodborne would be to make sure you pick the weapon that you enjoy using the most, because unlike Dark Souls, you don't change weapons very often. So having a cool weapon that you can learn all the ins and outs of is better than optimizing, you know, for stats. Similarly, I would get super comfortable with the idea of counterattacking and visceral attacking with your sidearm, because it's pretty important for the first boss, and there are later bosses where I'd say it's basically required for. So work on shooting enemies, like boss-size enemies during the start, even regular enemies, during the startup animations of their attacks, because it's real good to be able to do that, and you'll have to learn it eventually, so better to do it now than after dying 20 times to the Bloodstar Beast. Huh. The underground cell key. And another poison friend. Oh lol, that draw attack killed in one. That's funny. I haven't been on there yet, have I saw that ladder and was like, maybe another time. Well, another time is now. And we got the underground cell key, which means we can open those underground cells we walked past, and I think I'm going to do that. Because they seem cool. So, Clockwork Lime, when I say the difference between the gun counterattack and the visceral attack, so they're kind of the same thing. But I would say that the gun counterattack is what enables the visceral attack, and then the visceral attack is running up to the enemy and sticking your hand all the way in their teeth. Where is an enemy that I can test this on? Maybe there's not one immediately around, but yeah, I'll do visceral attacking at some point. Oh hey, lift. This is cool. I'm into this. Oh yeah, we can try and go this way. Is it this way? Yeah. Nice. So yeah, you counterattack during you counterattack with the gun during your opponent's attack startup, and then rush up and get your hand all the way in there. That's that real video game stuff, and it's good. Have I still got access to that room? Maybe I haven't. Maybe moving the staircase has removed my access to the room. That would be a shame. Okay, let's drop down here. Pop in a load of nasty enemies, which we're going to avoid. See if just have another look around the research hall. See if we can actually get to that level that has that ladder that I saw a moment ago. I've actually never used the Hunter's Blunderbuss, but I've basically only used this gun because it's a better blood tinge scaling version of the default gun, and I've used the default gun for pretty much all of Bloodborne. Although I have some other fun guns that I do want to try out, so I might do that at some point. Like I found, while I was Blood Vial farming, I found this, which looks like a laugh. A highly customised portable version of the stationary Gatling gun operated by Dura in Old Yarnum. Hell to the yeah. Oh, Blunderbuss makes it easier to parry. Oh, that's interesting, I had no idea. Oh. I suppose it's got that really, really wide hitbox, hasn't it? So... I've just come back around to the same place again, haven't I? Yeah. I can't... Okay, maybe the next lift will help? So yeah, the pistol I guess is for like surgical long distance parry attacks. Why are you there now? Oh no, rude. Alright, if it turns out I have to like lower the staircase again to get to that place, I'm not gonna bother. So we already went out there, didn't we? Yeah, we did. And then this place, there's a staircase down to there. Anime is over forever. How dare you? How dare you speak such slander in my stream chat? I will ban you. I won't ban you, but you know what I mean. Oh, unless you were playing Under Night, I guess. In which case I'll forgive you. Under Night is that good. I mean, Lofty, you can call me a cop, but I'm not the one who's trying to get anime cancelled. That's you. So, who's the real cop? Spoilers, it's you. Huh. Anime never dies. That one can do anything. Huh, okay. But yeah, I think there might not be a way for me to get back down. There might not be a way for me to get back down to that ladder without moving the stairs again, and I really can't be bothered with that, so I'm not going to. Give me your bullets. Oh, those aren't bullets. It's an antidote. I might have like 10 of those now. Cool! So yeah, I guess we're seeing a sort of gradual progression up the chain of, you know, patients with nasty head bags, to those heads being kind of by themselves, to these things called the living failures. So I'm excited to see where that goes. Maybe I can get that down here. And what I'm hoping, and you know, Bloodborne rarely disappoints me. I'm hoping that that sort of theme will be continued, because I like Bloodborne. Where did these enemies come from? No? Nowhere? Wow, Jesus, they did come from the ceiling. I knew it, but I couldn't see them. Normally you can see them. Oh, they fall so far away from you, you can't combo them. Ow, ow. Okay. Can we get there from here? Doesn't look like it. There's that balcony. There's this friend. Oh, that was nearly the coolest shit in the world, but unfortunately I didn't finish them. Yeah, okay, I give up. I'm just gonna go downstairs and unlock some cell doors. Lofty is asking if this is still the hospital. Yeah, it is. It's sort of a higher level to the hospital. Can we level up? I think we can. Especially since we found a cold blood recently. More blood tinge, more blood tinge, more blood tinge. This is the NHS under the Tories. Whee! Not wrong. Not wrong. I think living failures is official, you know, Secretary of State language. It's this horrible surgical table that we found, with horrible wolf monsters underneath it. That's like a goblin. So yeah, I'm gonna go unlock some underground cells and then go level up. Oh, hello. God, it's always worth looking under the lifts in Souls games, huh? Where have we seen this before? This looks like the, oh, this is maybe exactly the, yeah, maybe exactly the thing in the fucking, the cathedral above ground. You know. Oh, sweet! Actual Lawrence's skull. Is that a key? I bet it is. Skull of Lawrence, first vicar of the Healing Church. In reality, he became the first cleric beast, and his human skull only exists within the nightmare. Nice. The skull is a symbol of Lawrence's past and what he failed to protect. He is destined to seek his skull, but even if he found it, it could never restore his memories. Huh. Neat. I like the idea of, you know, making a DLC about, you know, the memories of the cast of the main game. And in many ways, you know, Dark Souls and Bloodborne are already, you know, the line between memory and, you know, explicit reality and fiction are blurry. But I like making it, you know, a point of the text that, no, you're in a place where the vision is notional, you know? It's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna get you out of there. And then, I guess, probably kill you. I don't know. I've got low odds on you being friendly. Hi. Ooh. You look like you're having a bad day, friend. You're just gonna stay there, huh? Well, fair enough. I mean, we knew that Lawrence became the first cleric beast. Like, that was not just, you know, that wasn't explicitly stated. Maybe it was explicitly stated by the text of the game. But we certainly... Oh, I can't open this door, can I? What the hell? Oh, no, wait. Open door? Switch action. What? Not locked with the underground cell key door. Well, that guy who bashing his head against a wall looks like he's having quite a bad time. Maybe I'll go kill him. He was, after all, a healing church hunter, and we've established that they were not good people. Yeah, the masked, like the white masked friends are, they're sort of evoking a... I feel like I've seen this before. But yeah, they're evoking a kind of Plague Doctor aesthetic, and but also sort of, I guess, clerical thing. I don't know, they're unnaturally tall. Yeah, they're like servants to the church, right? I feel like I wasn't given this underground cell key for no reason, just to get a cold blood. I feel like I'm here to kill this poor sap. Hunters are held within the underground cell so that things better left unseen and knowledge better left unknown will decay quietly in the fallow darkness.
Shrouded by not proud hunter beasts are only...
I don't know. What does chat think? Should I put this friend out of his misery? I mean, either I kill him or he sort of gradually kills himself. Yeah. I've heard the mantra. What say you, chat? Hashtag kill warfriend, hashtag spare warfriend.
Shrouded by night but with steady strength. Colored by blood but always clear of mind. Hunter of the church.
One eye, one nay.
Curses shackle. Only ye, the true blades of the church.
Is that... I want to say that's 3 ayes and 1 nay. I don't know, I think that's probably a deciding vote.
Shrouded by night with steady strength. Colored by blood.
Well, at least he went quickly. Oh, sweet. Car keys. Oh, wait. Car key howdy. Garb of a distant eastern land, worn by Yamamura the Wanderer. This eastern warrior pursued a beast for honorable revenge, then became a hunter of the League, but when he stared straight into impurity, it drove him mad. Huh. Well, we live, we learn. I'm surprised that was all it was. Kind of expected something else. But oh well. The nearest lamp is out that way, isn't it? Back to the corpse pile. Doo-doo-doo. So yeah, and then I guess we're going to progress to the next area. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. 43 blood tinge. More damage, more damage. I'm just going to keep that repaired because it breaking is the most tedious thing in the world. Chester in the DLC was a hint towards Bloodborne. Some people think Yamamura is a hint towards Sekiro. Oh, cool. I'm interested to see if that pans out. I'm interested to play Sekiro. I want to play that game. I wonder if I'll stream it. I probably won't stream it. Big door. Hey, I hear the bell. Ooh, that's cool. That's pretty. Hey, Bloodborne, you still know how to be pretty. Respect. Hello. Who dat? I wonder if that's Lady Maria of the Astral Clock Tower. Wow, pretty. There's all these, like, feathers around, but no, or are they petals? Is she, like, asleep? I'm gonna gently assume she's not dead. Are these like shards of glass, maybe? Yeah, I don't know. I thought birds because we're in a clock tower, but it could be glass. I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of blood kicking around, but then this is Bloodborne. Like, until about 8 seconds ago, I was caked in blood. Yeah, I don't know. If she's alive, she's not having a great day. Well, she's got a remarkably similar image. Remarkably familiar image. Also, a lot of that blood seems to be in that cup. Inspect corpse. I expect this to last. There she is. Ooh, looking a bit gormless there, Jane.
Should be left well alone.
Hello, that's a familiar accent you've got there.
Oh, I know very well how the secrets beckon so sweetly.
Cool weapon. I want it.
Only an honest death will kill you now. Prevent you from your wild curiosity.
I expect this to be a cool boss fight. Ooh, cool music. Ooh, that's active. That's very active. She's like a pirate, which has consequences for the visual symbolism that we're talking about. Wow, she is not about these visceral attacks I'm trying to do at all. Yeah, she keeps like lunging too far forward to get hit by my gosh dang bullets. I'm against that. There we go. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. How much damage are we doing? No, that's not that much. But yeah. Does this remind you of anyone? Because it sure reminds me of the doll. Ow. Ooh, I'm against that front step. Oh wow, that didn't kill me somehow. Yeah. Who needs visceral attacks when you've got basic attacks? React, like, just complete instinct dodge there. Ow, 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 ow. Those front steps, there's so much. This boss is a lot. I can see why you married her, Haley. Oh, bosses that dodge into things and then break them. We cinema now. This is not going well for my blood vial supply. Oh, what do you do about that front step? Do you have to side? Can you side dodge it? Ooh, hello. Ooh, don't do that. That looks like a bad time. Oh, hell of blood. Hey, that's what I do. Can we be friends? Hi. Okay, I don't do that. Haley in the chat saying I should get visceral attacked by her. Seems like a bad thing for me to do when I'm alive, you know? How would I even do that? Do I have to try and... Oh, she's got Virgil attacks. This is a very cool boss. Oh no, she doesn't stay down long enough. Oh, that's... Wow. This is maybe the horniest Bloodborne has ever been, and Bloodborne is a fairly horny video game. Ow, ow. Wow, okay. Okay. Good thing there's no walk to this boss fight, huh? Yeah, she is really channeling Cervantes here. Yeah, the tracking on that one was ridiculous. She just did a complete 180-degree turn. Yeah, like I've seen her gun attack. I know she can visceral me, but I don't know how I'm gonna try for it rather than just like, you know, blindly attacking into her gun. Which might not even work. You might stagger her. We do quite a lot of damage. The good news is we should be able to get to phase 2 fairly quickly. If we don't just die. See, like I attacked there and it missed. Oh, front step. Strong front step. This is a cool boss fight. I dig it. The attacks are very big and have quite good tracking, but it's cool. Wow, everyone in the chat just thirsty as hell for Maria. I mean, you know, fair enough. I get it. Who out here not wanting to be stabbed to death by a pirate lady with an Eastern European accent? And she does have the you know, dust dodge. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, my reaction to backdash after combos is like not good. Ugh. Ow. Ow. I keep expecting to be able to, you know, dodge after blood vials, and she just lunges towards me so fast. Ow. Gosh dang. Yeah, this boss has got some fucking... Oh, this is a really terrible idea. Some fucking, like, tracking and... Stop doing that. Tracking and motion on their attacks is what I was going to say. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, I feel like this boss might be like designed to mess with people who are used to dodging existing hunter bosses' attacks. Which, you know, it makes sense visually. Yeah, we want to try and get those 3-hit combos when we can. Yeah. Uh-oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah, I'm getting the sense that backdashing is not so good. And, okay, people reckon I should try to dodge left rather than default to dodging right. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, I did notice that her ranges got a whole mess bigger once she got her blood sword going, so that'll be fun. How did that hit me? I have no idea how that attack hit me. The good news is, if her attack starts up fast enough, I think it staggers her out of her first attack, which is pretty good. Unless it's, like, armoured like that one. Ow, ow. There's definitely a dodge going there that I just missed. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Nah, backdashing in general is pretty good in this game. Like, creating space between you and the boss does do something, especially when there are so many bosses with attacks that hit in circles around them. Like, stop teleporting when I'm trying to combo you. Oh, what? I was invincible for most of that, and then it became active. I hit the, like, caught the very last active frame. Ow, ran out of stamina. Oops. Yeah, see, like, I see her start up for the attack, and I'm like, right. You know, I'm ready to dodge. And she's already attacking me? And it's, you know, it's a good thing. It's a good thing to mix up, don't get me wrong. It's the game realizing that you're in a rhythm, you know? Which FromSoft are very good at doing. They're good at noticing when players, like, oh, players always leave this much of a beat. That tracking is redonk. Yeah, players always leave this much of a beat between seeing the start of an attack and dodging. Let's see if we can test them to dodge earlier. What even happened there? This is a cool boss fight, I like it. Maybe this boss requires the shield in an inversion of all other Bloodborne bosses. Makes you think. Although I gather there is the shield that I found earlier in this stream is good in the... Oh, can't dodge during that. Is good for, like, beating projectile bosses. Which is a funny idea. Stamina. Dashing to the side, pretty good. Oh, come on. Oh. Oh, she was ready. She knew I was going to try and walk around that one rather than dash. What you got? I have to stop trying to dodge faster, please. Oh no, the tracking. Oh no, the sword. No! That's fine. Healing window. This isn't going well. Oh, cease in owning me. Just kill you. Awesome. Awesome and good. No, maybe I should just try and get maximum value out of my bullets before phase 2. Just accept that I'll be damaged quite slowly. I've always maintained that it is easier to shoot opponents doing attacks than to actually avoid them. Yeah, Yeah, there's a reasonable amount actually. I think I was too stingy. I think I'm used to doing a bunch of damage in combo attacks and forgetting that actually we can't expect to do too much in viscerals. I like that her attack patterns lunge her far forward enough that you can't, like you don't get as many trade viscerals as you do normally. That's something that happens a lot in the base game. Is that like, and it's good. Is that you can visceral the boss late enough that their hitbox still gets you, but you recover from it fast enough to still visceral them. You can't do that much here, and that's interesting. That means there's much less margin for error, which is cool. This very much feels like What If Bloodborne, but harder in a lot of ways, you know? That's cool. That's very quick. Lol. Yeah, you get real murdered when you get caught out like that. I must say, it is a very good look. Respect to Lady Maria of the Astral Clock Tower. There's a sort of like a read element to it, like she attacks you so consistently at certain ranges that you can just kind of walk up to her and shoot her because you know she's going to try and attack you. Okay, I'm going to see how much damage this does. Well, you get a decent combo. That was rude. Oof. What's happening? Okay, so anyway. This is another phase. Oh, fire blood. Awesome. That's so cool. Oh. Oh, no backdashing. Oh no! That visceral me. Wow, that's cool. This boss is cool. Oh no! Wow. Should not have gone into the attack there. Okay. But the visceral strategy seems to be working pretty well. I did indeed get greedy. That's what happens. The rhythm of the fights, you know, it encourages you to get greedy. I'm sorry, Haley, I definitely am going to just shoot your wife. She makes it very easy. Oh. Wow, that's a lot of, like, stuff, huh? Good thing you get fully, like, pretty much fully healed if you visceral attack at the right time. Oh no, that's not what I was looking for. Oh, that attack is so strong. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, lasers. I can't believe Lady Maria has a fucking gun. Yeah, the visceral attack it's sort of left vaguely ambiguous, but like it's very, to me anyway, it's very clearly like, you know, physically tearing something out from inside the opponent's body, which works, you know, it's cool on beast-like enemies, and then it's even cooler on that makes it even cooler on humanoid targets. Reach all the way inside them and then take out the inside from inside them. Oh, it's the dash. It's the dash. I could have walked forward and got that. Hey, well, good to see you. Ooh, that was close. Ah, shit. Big damage, holy shit. Oh, I thought she was going to shoot me there. Oh, the dash is so good. That was weird. Lost control of this fight. Yeah, if you run instead of dashing, you can make that. Let's just not bother. That's so cool. I'm all about that. Yeah, you have to dash like super late there. Yeah, chat has mentioned more than once now that this is like a real good version of the Martyr Ligarius boss fight. I agree. I did not love that boss fight. It was like, it had a lot of cool stuff about it, but ultimately it didn't quite work for me. This is really working for me. I like this boss a lot. Slightly concerned we're going to run low on bullets running this boss. Yeah, you can make that. Slightly undermines that point I was making earlier about making the trade window tighter, but in this particular case, I'm alright with it. I was going to do that. Her dodging to, like, inside your gun range is cool. Fuck you. I really, really hate when bosses just extensively, like, repeatedly shoot you. It's not a great play experience. Heal? Not that much. It's enough, but not much. bullets. Oh, that's not how you make bullets. Let's try and get a Chicago combo in here. Alright. Okay, we're up to time. Bad time to try and do that. Bad time to try and do that. Ooh, nearly did that badly. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Alright. Let's see if we can keep that up. Uh-oh. Just doing that thing again. Now the blood is on fire. Oh, didn't... Has she done that before? As in, she's done that attack before, but did it have that tracking before? I feel like it didn't. Oh, I'm against this phase. This seems strong. Oh, the gunshot should have hit. I'm upset. Oh, this roll all the time. Oh, I hate the fire. I mean, you know, I get that that's the idea, but... Okay. We don't have much more chances. I think we need to go in. Okay, last chance. We did okay though. Okay, that's a follow-up. Good to know. I love it when she backdashes away so I can't rally. That's annoying. Is that what 60 Blood Tinge looks like? God, I hope so. I really hope so. Big buff items you save for ages and never use. Does Bloodborne even have any of those? I feel like it doesn't. Like, maybe it does, but I can't really think of any. Apart from the, like, one-shot, like, the one-time use healing elixir. That I don't think I even have. Like, we have these, but I don't really understand. I think, actually, we can't combine these with our blood weapon, so... Beast Blood Pellet. What does that do for us? Increases beasthood, like... Honestly, that went okay. I made some mistakes in the, like, sort of point of the fight that lost me a bunch of bullets and or blood vials. I think we could just be fine, honestly. Yeah, we really chew through bullets when she's like dodging and dashing. Hey, Mushroom Trip. Yeah, it is like a duel with another hunter. And it's good. It's really good. I think this boss fight might even be like Gusquagny level good. I don't know. The transformation isn't quite as good as Gusquagny's, but the base moveset is very good. It's very good for this purpose, particularly. Beast Blood Pellet increases damage dealt and damage received. We die in like 2 attacks sometimes. I don't know if I want to increase damage taken here. It's always tight, but it works. Yeah, I missed that time. Good heavens. I didn't even see what health she killed us from there, but it was pretty high. Beasthood builds up with combos, yeah. That figures. So Beasthood is fighting other large targets that can't, like, dodge out of your combos, I guess, huh? Interesting. I don't know. I think we're doing okay. Like, we're randomly dying, but it's Bloodborne. That's what happens. But I think we you know, we got pretty far that one time. There we go. I think one thing that I could probably stand to do is, like, recognize which the most marginal visceral attacker, like, you know, times when I really can't get a visceral in. Because I take a bunch of damage on the backswing from those. Yeah, like, you know, this is pretty clean. She's got quite a few attacks at this stage there. I know, good against us. And we get another combo in there, which is very nice. And then we go back to doing this, I guess. The only thing is I have kind of forgotten when I'm meant to... Okay, she always does do that, I'm just mostly far away enough that it doesn't... that it isn't a problem. Oh, she takes slightly less damage in this phase, which is annoying. Oh, sick of getting hit by that attack. That attack looks a lot like the lance attack, like that one. Which... and you have to, like, you have to know when you're meant to dodge those, and there's not a lot of visual cue for it. Like, there's a long time between the startup animation of the attack and it coming out. Yeah, it's exactly like she has her own Chicago. This is a good fight for us to get stonewalled on, because this is very much Jane Bloodborne meets her her superior. It's okay, we'll get her. With judicious use of the visceral attack, we will get her. I feel like I should probably be a slightly higher level for this, but oh well. It is what it is. Yeah, see, I could never have parried that, could I? Yeah. See, that one I can't get. I feel like maybe I have other times. Big Jane Bloodborne. I like that. Yeah, this hunter is like less beastly and more bloody than Gisquagny was, which is a neat parallel, I think. Yeah, see, sometimes I feel like I make that, and sometimes I don't. It's probably to do with when in the active, the startup frames actually hit it. Yeah, see, that one definitely wasn't going to work, and I feel like I should have known. Yeah, sometimes you get hit with enough of the active frames for it to push you really far back, and sometimes you don't. One more, and then we come back. Yeah. How did that not visceral? I'm so against that. Wow, that combo just straight up kills you, huh? Good to know. Yeah, when you're repping a boss like this, the music starting over can kind of grate at you, but I don't know. I think I'm probably just used to it at this point. Yeah, the music's tied to the phases. That's pretty stock for, at least for Bloodborne. I think it is for Dark Souls as well. I can't, off the top of my head, think of any particular examples. Yeah, that was it. Okay. Oh, don't gun me from there. That's just rude. That's the easiest one, when she raises the back of her hand like that. I just missed there. I just fired a shot like over her shoulder. Well. This is one of those difficult boss fights. I can't believe she just shoot at the end of a combo like Bayonetta or something. Yes, Nat, we have definitely got enough blood vials to grind out this encounter. We have like 500 more. Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much. It has a huge startup animation, but you can't counterattack it until, like, right near the end. Surprisingly momentum-based, this fight. In a way I wasn't expecting. Like, if you can get a rhythm going of constantly visceral attacking startups. It's very different. I don't like this phase. Fire makes avoiding the attacks very hard. What? No, don't do it again! Oh, that doesn't make it stronger. Yeah, the soundtrack's extremely good. I'm never gonna get that. What the hell? That's some soul bad guy trades. How did that not? I'm so confused. Oh, I was so ready for that, and I just pressed the button like a frame too late. I had to heal twice after like every attack. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should just like try and attack normally in the last phase, because I've got like 3 visceral windows over there, and every time I got counter hit by the fire. Unless I can do it by doing it even earlier. But yeah, if anyone in chat is worried about blood vials, don't be. I think the limiting factor is bullets, which we had only 300 of, and we're getting through all of basically every time. But since we got through very few versus the... But when we were fighting the things in the garden, I think we should be okay. We're still parrying for this phase. Yeah, that attack is I'm gonna suggest it's not impossible to parry, but it's prohibitively difficult. Oh, that does so much. Oh, that would have killed me. I'm gonna get that. Ooh, expected that to kill me. Doing pretty well for blood vials, though. Come on. Hey, was not expecting to get that one. That was going to hit. Why didn't that hit? I'm so upset. Oh. Alright. Let's give this a go. That, come on. That's ridiculous. I'm so against that. Well, we can still stagger her, though. Just not out for ridiculous charge attacks. Ooh, that killed me. Okay, but that definitely works better than trying to go for viscerals during the last phase. I think that was a successful information gathering exercise. I want to make a quick shout out to Christina Applegate. Definitely not going to make blood bullets. I think we get through the bits that we need bullets for just fine with 20 at this stage. Yeah, this is a very feast or famine boss fight. Things are either going real well or real bad for you. It's cool. You had to kind of shoot almost speculatively on her attacks. It's kind of cool. Ooh, that was a bad dash. That was an even worse dash. Well, I died. Really, Mushroom Trip, there's not enough blood in video games. I don't think that's true. In fact, like, you mentioned the Mortal Kombat trailer, like, damn, there's way too much blood in that trailer. And everyone in the crowd's fucking yelling about how awesome it is. It's like, yeah, it's cool when the guy, like, pulls out all of the person's blood and then stabs them to death with their own blood. Like, that's cool. But all of the rest of it is kind of, not only is it a lot, but it's kind of dubiously directed. Like, here's my hot take about Mortal Kombat. It isn't hype when Baraka pulls off a dude's face. That's cool. Then he pulls out the dude's brain. That's like, oh shit, that's a fatality. And then he bites the brain. Who cares? Like, my dude, you've pulled my brain out of my head. I really don't care how many times you bite it. Oh, this is a wash, I think. Fair enough if he's hungry, you know. Come on, gamers, let's get this bread. I feel like my percentage to win this phase of the fight drops substantially when she, like, fuses her weapons like that. See there, I took a full hit, but no stagger. That's uncommon in this fight. Or, no, it's not uncommon, but it's a weird thing about this fight that is raised a lot. This is something that the fatalities in all of the recent Mortal Kombat games have had, is that, you know, horrible gory stuff will happen, but it will keep happening to the point that it happens to something that you have no, like, investment in. The money shot is like, the money shot comes way later than it should in a lot of Mortal Kombat fatalities. Killed me. Oh, that's not what I was looking for. Hey, give me that health. Oh, chat's talking about the Wu-Tang fighting game. I've always wanted to play that, and I've always wanted to play it with the special Wu-Tang Clan logo-shaped controller they done. See, I want you to check the tapes. You heard me press the button there, but I pressed it on the frame it came out, and my dash hadn't started up yet. No, I can make that. That was a bit better. I like dashed away from that rather than just get hit by it. Okay. Now things get interesting. I really have no idea how to force my opponent to take damage in this phase of the fight. I missed that attack, are you serious? The tracking is unbelievable. Unbelievable! Unbelievable. You cannot get positional advantage while she's charging that attack. You just have to eyeball the dodge. That's ridiculous. Yeah, the Wu-Tang Clan fighting game is, like, weird. Although, I think the, what is it? The fatality on... What is it? I think it's one of the RZA's fatalities. He, like, dissolves your opponent in some Wu brew. That's funny. That's very funny to me. Sorry, everyone, if you're tired of me complaining about the tracking on this boss's attacks. It is quite intense. Ooh, that felt very close. But my damage is going down. Oh, I dashed. Oh, I dashed. That was bad. That was so bad. I had that and I dashed away from it. Yeah, it's not weapon durability though. Like that first, you can see that first and second visceral attack did 1251 and then 1427 or whatever. Which is what I was expecting. Yeah, see, that one does. They're doing like variable amounts of damage, and I'm pretty sure, rather than your weapon damage, your visceral attack damage is calculated based on your blood level. What was that? Do not. Do not! Wow, she did. I feel like we've gotten close to killing this boss more than once. She did that. She sure did. She sure did. So yeah, I guess next time I'll stream the Wu-Tang Clan fighting game, huh? Yeah, Haley, can you please tell your wife to chill? Do you think I'm joking? I will find a way to play the Wu-Tang Clan fighting game. No, there's a follow-up. Oh, I completely forgot about the follow-up. Video game. That does so little damage. Is she gonna give me one more, or is she gonna transform? Oh, I could have killed myself there. That was close. Hey. Alright. I like our odds. Wait, she's not transforming. Okay, there we go. I can't take it in this face. Attack once. Well, you can do it. Okay. Oh, God. Jesus. Just attack once. Oh, terrible, terrible, so terrible. Come on. Come on. Easy. Whew. First try. Yeah, I should start saying first try. You're right. We got a celestial dial. Sorry, Haley's wife. I appreciate everything that you did for lesbians everywhere. Right, well, something like 48,000 for levels up. I'm not going to do that.
Very well.
I'm going to say that every time. 44 blood tinge. Alright, so how are we doing for time? Oh, we're at 2 hours 10. That's cool. We got some time to go and explore the next area, such as it is. Yeah, I'm sure any relationship that Lady Maria of the Astral Clock Tower would be involved in would involve murder in at least some capacity. So yeah, I really like that boss fight. Like, I'm slightly unsure of how I was meant to approach the end of it. It didn't feel like there were many opportunities to like actually cause damage, because as we saw, every time I attacked her once, she would just dash away. But apart from that, and even then, it was still really good. Like, the tracking on some of her attacks was pretty silly, but like, it still felt good. It still felt good to fight. Like, it does this thing that I thought Giswagni was really good for, where it takes what everyone said about how, you know, Bloodborne didn't really, Souls games didn't know how to make good monster fights, you know, good fights that were bigger than people. It takes a person-sized boss fight and makes it big in a way that is good. I liked it. Alright, before we hold up this celestial dial, let's give it a read. Dial for the Great Astral Clock of the Grand Cathedral, a celestial dial that functions with the giant astral clock in the Grand Cathedral. When the dial is held up towards the astral clock, the clock will come to life and reveal a secret to its curious interloper. Secrets? That's what we're here for! Just make sure there's nothing else in here. Yeah, well, there is a lamp right outside the door. There it is. The bell! Nice. This game is pretty. Holy shit. Hey! Time. Makes you think about time. Whoa, the secret was a door. Makes you think. I hope the other boss fights in this DLC are that cool. I mean, the ones that we've had already are pretty cool. The Living Failures boss fight wasn't groundbreaking, but like visually I liked what it was doing a lot, so... What do you know? A plip-plopping sound. There's the lovely clock, sun, moon thing. Hey look, here's an area in which running or dripping water features predominantly, and it's some kind of... just like some kind of... shipping village? Whoa, I like this a bundle. I like this a bundle. Like, we've already seen the Hunter's Nightmare with its ship masts in the background against the mists that imply the sunken ship. But then we have, you know, the architecture of Yharnam beneath the waves, and also it's looking pretty grave-like, which, you know, is how that architectural style was. But yeah, we got that kind of fishing town vibe going here. Which again feeds into our idea of hey, it's like a little piles of stones. They're not stones, they're shells. Oh no. Yeah. This is doing a lot for me, I gotta say. I'm digging whatever is happening here. Ha! Fuck shells. I hate them. I'm over them. Oh, look, people who died at sea. Hi. Mother Cots, eh? Mercy for the poor wizened child. Interesting. Interesting. Hello. You look like an unpleasant friend. Well, you just look like you're having a bad day.
Atonement for the wretches, by the rat that mercy for the poor. Listen, child. Yes.
Nice. Yeah. Mercy for the poor wizened child. Interesting. Who could they be talking about? I suppose we'll have to find out. But yeah, this was kind of, I guess, any fishing hamlet. We were right. Any further exploration of Bloodborne's ideals was gonna. This was a gimme, right? The explicit meeting of the land and the sea. You know, where people not only were like, it's where people set off to meet, to venture into the unknown, and you know, the true unknown that could consume and kill you, and is full of like terrifying things people on land have never seen and don't even believe because they're so unbelievable. And like the place where people are so routinely confronted with the reality of that unknownness is these fishing villages. And also, as the intro, like the introductory imagery was giving us, they're the people who have to confront the tragedy of the loss that they experience. You know, when all of their sailors come covered in weird parasites. Which is an exaggeration, but also does really happen. Weird shit happens out at the sea. Yes, Will, I am talking about Plymouth. We're in Plymouth right now. Yarnum is just New Plymouth. Hey, hi there. Lofty in the chat asking, what is Plymouth? This is exactly Plymouth. Kale never asks you you've been to Plymouth and say no, but I went there in a video game once. And then when they say which video game, you get to say Bloodborne. And be exactly correct. I love this aesthetic. This is so far from Bloodborne, but it feels like a unique part of Bloodborne. You know, I'm way into it. Hey Willow, good to see you. Well, sorry to hear your brain was being stinky. I hate it when that happens. I know that feeling. Hi, hello. What's going on here? This looks like a bad time for me. Nasty skulls. What? No, go away, skulls. Are you summoning those skulls? Is this some kind of Yu-Gi-Oh shit? What? Don't fucking do that. It's weird. They were definitely summoning those skulls, but they weren't targetable. Unusual. Descend ladder. That's the kind of ladder I'm game to descend, but I'm going to explore the rest of this area first. Yes, Nat. The services covered in barnacles do very much look like ours. Hello! Hi! You're a tall friend. Wow, wow! That's amazing. We just made a new friend. Bloodborne very good at making large enemies just emerge from off camera. This is reminding me that Neo starts in a fishing hamlet. Actually. Those games are going like they're exploring quite different ideas, but it actually works well in both. I like that these enemies run just a little bit further than you think they're going to until they plant their spears into the ground. Oh, there's the bone turret back. I'm just going to rush in and kill it and run away again. Go away. Skulls. Yeah, you see they put that friend there, and then the big friend is just there. Clever. Hi! Hi! You're an angsty friend. Antsy. Well, I guess we might be angsty, I don't really know you. Blood, of course. Wasn't even that many, but I want them. Yeah, enemies are very generous with blood bombs. Tubular back coral is indeed cool as shit. Totally tubular. Good enough. Will confirming in the chat that there are indeed a lot of explicit references to marine life, if you know shit about that, which I do not. So thanks for pointing that out. Genuinely, I'm about it. Is this where the ladder goes? No, maybe. Hi. Wow, that friend is holding some hands. Oh no, they're like farming tools. They just look like hands. Feels like that ladder should be around here somewhere. Maybe it's not. Maybe I have to go a little further than that. Maybe it's down there. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I'm going to investigate this house then. Hi. Hi. I mean, fucking... pull that in there. Or don't, I guess. That's not how stairs. There we go. Hey y'all, I love the Chicago. It's so good. I love doing hella damage with Janie Bloodborne and her blood. Are you done? Wait, I just realized that we didn't get Maria's weapon for killing her. I feel like that weapon design is too cool and could be used by a human hand to not actually be available in this DLC. And I guess we're on the lookout for that too, then. Wait, does that do more damage the longer you leave it in? Or did that just randomly, like, critical to do 750 damage? Because I feel like I've never seen that attack do quite that much. Alright, there was actually nothing up here, except the blood gem, I guess. Maybe when I'm preparing my weapon I should, like, check what blood gems I have. I feel like I last updated my blood gem collection some time ago. Yeah, okay. try this again. I missed the council window there. Oh, they've got bows now? That's fun. Yeah, okay. Maybe I just imagined that. Something else happened. There's all these lanterns. Vigils for the dead. Oh, yeah, here we go. This looks like it goes laddersward. Yeah, there we go. Good doink. And that's something that Neo did that was really good and like shameless. Is that they just were like, oh, hey, kicking ladders down to create folded spaces. Cool. I'll do that. Like, you can just do that. If you want to make a video game that, you know, people play and they're like, wow, it does that smart thing that Dark Souls and or Bloodborne did. Kick down ladders regularly. That's one of the things. These, like, these are a lot. This is a lot to take in. There's like, oh wow, actual bloodied piles of barnacles in there. Which, as chat has noted, is calling on a very, very similar visual DNA to the, well, to this thing. Now saying that the snotty burbling is making them glad they're not wearing headphones. Honestly, it's not even an archer, it's just throwing hella spears. I completely recommend, well, it's still in my hand, I completely recommend playing Bloodborne with headphones. Like, the first time, it's so much. The sound design in this game, like, is amazing just in general. Oh, hey, it's like a weird fish dog. Whoa! Whoa! Fishman's best friend, makes you think. Yeah. Play Bloodborne with headphones. You'll like it. It's a lot to take in. The sound design is intense. It's amazing how, like, if I had made Bloodborne, if I had been on the sound design team for Bloodborne, I'm amazed that the sound team for Bloodborne are able to sleep at night, knowing that so much of their work was completely unnoticed by people who play the game without it. That's amazing integrity, to be able to make something that is so good with like a, you know, peripheral very few people use. And yeah, sound design is amazing anyway. That's another great thing about it. You don't need the headphones to appreciate it. But when you put them on, like, I played this game probably all the way through before ever playing it with headphones. And then when I played it with headphones, sorry, while I was playing it through the first time, like, early on playing Bloodborne, I thought to myself, it's weird that every time you spawn in a place, you get that, like, there's like that thumping sound, and then you hear those sort of zombie-like moans. And I thought, yeah, I can kind of see where they're going with this. I don't really get it. And eventually it just becomes second nature because you hear it so much. But then I heard it in headphones, and it's unbelievable. It sounds completely different. And then I thought it was going to kill me. No. Like, it suddenly makes sense with the headphones. Oh, I killed by skulls. I hate getting killed by skulls. Like, the first time I played with headphones, the first time I spawned, it scared the shit out of me because the sound surrounding you and those moans, they actually they're frightening. They put you off your game. It's intense. I'm amazed and quite proud that chat has decided that me being killed by my sword in this late stage of the House of Eyeballs is in any way intentionally related to me continuously throwing my sword away during Ministry of Sound Techno Anthems 99. Like, completely by accident, but a neat parallel between the two, I guess. This is some Mega Man shit, like, spear, like, you know, melee friends, spear friends, Melee dogs. 2 spear friends. Oh, hey, you got one there. Nice. I see the enemies like slowly walk down the hill. That's neat. It means your blood echoes are stored, like... stored in enemies that you might not have gotten to yet. I know that you have definitely gotten to by that point, that you might have killed already. That's neat. They're shock dogs. They can't stop being good boys or they'll die. I hate these skulls. Just like my ideological predecessor, Viper. I hate skulls. Okay, so I'm looking to... Oh no, I can't do that. Oh, miserable. Miserable. So miserable. Oh, that one's got a big old anchor. That's cool. It's cool that Bloodborne is like experimenting with this, because this feels so far from Bloodborne's usual wheelhouse. Blood echoes are stored in the balls. Thank you, Nat. Yeah, baited by that level design. I fell for that. Hook, line, and sinker. Which is a joke that makes sense and isn't nonsense, I promise. Oh, look, shark friend. Does it like start with it? Does it start really far up the hill? There's like, I was nowhere near there when I died. Yeah, wow, there's a lot of snotty bubbling. I hadn't really appreciated that previously, but there sure is a bunch. Ow, don't murder me. Please. Hang on. You always shoot the same way, right? No? Okay, maybe I can... Well, first of all, roll. I hate these fucking skulls. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to spend the time lining up a monocular shot against that. Maybe I am. Yeah. Owned by my own monocular. There we go. Tale as old as time. Line up the shot with the monocular and then let it rip. I also didn't realise that you could like just move as normal, but with the monocular out. Oh hey, it's this friend. Hi. That's such a cool attack. It's going to completely own me, but I love it. It just swims along the ground towards you. It's so cool. Thank you, Dean, for letting the chat know about Viper and Skulls. That's an important public service. Hey Tom, thanks for coming. Sleep well. And I promise next time I will actually play rather than just forcing me to watch me play against our friends. Tonight didn't work out quite as I expected. I'm very bad at estimating how long it will take to cook things. I mean, it's a little behind the laughter for you. Chat wants to know what the hell I'm on about. You should play Under Night in Birth X Late ST, because it's a good video. Oh my god, that's so much. Can I get him? I love how doggedly that fucking shark beast pursues you. It's so good. Ah, that has a very big hitbox. That's how Jane Bloodborne do it. Oh, I didn't even... Skulls. Fucking javelin-ass motherfucker. Maybe it's like a range thing. Alright. How are we doing here? There was an item over there, wasn't there? Yeah. Let's grab it. The Great One's Wisdom. Nice. Oh, what? It definitely looks like I can walk up there. I can walk around here, I guess. But there was nothing. Okay. I don't think there's anything here either. No. There was an item. I lied, there was something. But yeah, because they're drawn on the inside, I thought I could get in there, but actually, on second look, not only does it seem like I can not get in there, but there doesn't seem to be anything in there, which, you know, would make sense. Oh, there it is again. Oh, pretty. Oh, a lamp. Nice. What was that? Wait.
Oh, you. I'm afraid I've made a bunch of things.
Hi.
Oh, I can hear the bell now.
Is that our friend?
This hired assassin. He's after me. Again. And again. It never ends. Please. I need you to do something.
That is him, isn't it?
This village is the true secret. Testament to the old sins.
Yeah, I'd figured.
It feeds this hunter's nightmare. Please. Bring to an end the horror.
I'll do my best.
So our forefathers sinned. We hunters cannot bear their weight forever.
Bloodborne has other ideas, I'm afraid.
It just isn't fair.
Wild. Oh. And he's dead. Oh, sweet. Simon's bowblade and the underground cell and a chamber key. That must be where the guy who was fucking, you know, rude to us was. Well, that's interesting. So, the shadowy friend... The beast-hide assassin. What's that? What's it? Was that the guy who's in that cage? That is very interesting. Interesting enough to hear about on the next episode of Jane Bloodborne's House of Eyeballs Gaiden. Thank you everyone for coming to this episode of Jane Bloodborne's House of Eyeballs Gaiden. It's been a lot of fun to have you here. Thanks for everyone who watched, thanks for everyone who hung out in the chat, and, you know, just in general, thanks for coming. It's good. If you really like this, you can click the buttons around the stream to either follow it, or subscribe to it, or donate bits to it. And if you really like me, but maybe thought this was slightly lackluster, then you can follow me on Twitter, or there's a YouTube channel there too. And watch the YouTube channel, because I just finished the first draft of the script for my next long essay project. It's like 4,000 words long. It's going to be a long video, but it's about a subject that's very near and dear to my heart, and I'm really looking forward to starting the edit, because yeah, this is one of the reasons it's taken so long for me to actually make anything for the channel, is because after I moved house I decided the next thing that I would do would be ridiculously long. So yeah, we'll see. And I guess the last name check is that this was produced in collaboration with Game and Love, which is a cool website where you can find other cool queers who do writing about video games on the internet. And there's a button for them around my channel too. But until next time, I'm gonna have to say, see you later.